Hey guys, so here we're going to have a little sneak peek of the camp, the base camp down by the river. It's got all these awesome pouches. I got to hit them up for these after. Got the MSO 4Runner packed to the gills. Gabby made a food extravaganza last night. Got the lovely Rachel. Hello. Getting packed up, ready to go for the day.
Ready to roll.
Sleeping right next to the river last night. Okay, four-wheel drive JK. Filled with goodies, the Barood tent. You guys doing a little cowboy style cleanup?
Yeah, we're trying to look after the soap and
get that all cleaned up.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Today we've got the guys with Iron and Air with us, and they're prepared to get a little bit wet, and it's going to be a muddy day.
I'm not very witty in the morning.
I see.
I'm not witty in the afternoon either, but I think I pick up my game slightly.
Do you have any
expectations?
concerns?
Oh no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong?
We are at the South Woodstock Country Store in South Woodstock Village, one of the many country stores. And it's a thing, you know, a lot of country stores are folding up these days, and because you've got bigger, it's sort of like the Walmart effect. You've got bigger establishments that just snuff out these things, but not in Vermont. And it's just in a beautiful setting. We can sit out on the porch. It's like something that you would do 100 years ago. And it's just such a big part of Vermont overlanding, is to be able to come out of the woods and 2 seconds later, you're having a burrito that has fresh avocado, homemade salsa, locally made sausage, free-range eggs, organic eggs, and you're just sitting here like, why does this taste so good? The food is real in Vermont. Vermont is the real deal.
So speaking of real food, what are you eating there? It's like, yeah.
It's a SpongeBob popsicle.
Are those blueberries?
Yeah, I'm on like
Extra.
And Gabby, what do you got, dude?
Spring, right? Like we're supposed
burrito number 2.
Burrito? Did you buy 2 burritos?
No, but I read the
Getting out.
It's supposed to be always the busiest this time of year.
Who are you?
I mean, is that how you greet a person?
Did he just show up here?
Dude, I don't know. I don't recognize him without the beard.
I know.
Yeah.
The mustache is, you're killing it with the mustache.
Thanks, man. You know, they say the man doesn't wear the mustache wears the man.
So you excited to ride today?
I'm very excited.
Yeah?
Excited to get real dirty.
Yeah. Real dirty, real quick.
To be covered in mud.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break in these new boots.
Breaking
They'll
the
be
boots.
covered in mud.
Yeah?
Super excited.
Well, we'll let you get back to it.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
Where's
it.
my 3rd burrito?
Third? Yeah.
So what are you shooting today?
What am I shooting today?
What's your primary focus for today?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I'm going to shoot nothing. We have some sort of rocky river trail that Pete has vowed to bring us up. The motorcycles are going to make it, and I think my predictions are that they are going to leave the trucks well behind.
We just met the captain of the Sea Shepherd, if you haven't seen his show on Discovery Channel. Hanging out on the porch of this place, and he comes rolling up in his truck, obviously, and wearing Sea Shepherd gear, and was just, everybody immediately identified with who he was, so we stopped and talked, and it wasn't the right time to put a camera in his face, but yeah, just tell him, you know, we support everything that he's done with that show. Just a really humble guy.
This is Violet, Peter's Jack Russell. Tons of personality. Whatever you do, do not throw a stick. She will own you. All right, I'm gonna drive Peter's truck.
We're gonna head down to 5 Corners today and do a really cool trail that heads into the ghost town. And it was one of these ones that we talked about the other day that run along a stream bed where the stream bed has now become the road.
So we pre-hooked up a shackle and winch extension and put it in Gabby's seat in a throw bag. So if things go wrong, he can just pitch it out the window and we can pull him out backwards. Pre-planning, really good idea.
Pre-planning.
That just means you won't get stuck because we're ready for you to get stuck. That's the key.
Oh, okay.
Are you putting your window up?
Huh?
Are you putting your window up?
Yeah.
I volunteered.
You volunteered me.
No, I volunteered myself and then you stepped up.
It's gonna take a
Working our way around the
giant
trail.
swig of Red Bull and go through it. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be that bad, but
Nice.
In this tribe, doesn't matter what vehicle you're driving, doesn't matter what brand of vehicle you drive. It's if you're in the overlanding tribe, it's like instant friends. It's the tie that binds us all together. It proves itself out time and time again.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty exciting to see these guys out here really doing it. I mean, that's what their magazine's about. It's about the culture of living that lifestyle, and for their editors and their photographers and stuff like that to come out here and actually use the bikes and do it. I mean, that just really kind of connects the passion and the adventure spirit.
So today we're going to take a look into the mind of either an evil genius or a mad scientist, and I want you to know exactly how that starts, how you can tell it started. It says Range Rover. So I figured we should take a couple seconds and take a look at what it looks like in the side of a madman's brain. So this is the door panel. This is all the wiring. You gotta keep it open out there for the public. You gotta let your crazy out. You gotta fly your freak flag. This is it. This is what it looks like. Oh yeah. I mean, take a good look at this. Look at this. We have brake. This is how we keep our, this is how we keep from dying, right? Locking up the brakes. That's all good work. Office Depot supplies to hold your stuff. We've got a zip tie door latch. Everybody needs one of these, just in case. as we come around to the front, this is what the Evil Genius's little dog looks like. But you can identify them through their little barking dog. We have a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer fetish with the Bumble. There's something, you know, I mean, like I said, again, going a little over the edge, giving you the real tour of the Rover, because I don't think anybody else will. Again, filing stuff. We've got some really great it gives you access for when nothing works. You can actually get in here and test it without removing. Just pre-remove the dash. That's really it. You just take the whole thing apart. This is a cot, so you know, this way when you close the doors, you've got a place to sleep when it breaks down. You don't have to worry, right? You've got this spectacular sound deadening tape, so no one hears your screams when shit goes wrong in here. Yeah, so that's it. This is the Bumble. Obviously, a good insight into a madman's brain. This is what it looks like. It starts somewhere, so you really got to pay attention, because this is what the over the edge phase looks like. There it is. Madman, natural environment. Evil Genius, you be the judge.
So Gabby, we're here in Plymouth Five Corners, Vermont, and it's the neatest place in the world for overlanding because it actually is a village of Class 4 roads. So the way you get in here is you know, there are easier ways to get in, but it also has challenging Class 4 roads that lead here, which is perfect for overlanding. On this kiosk, it'll show you that there was once a thriving village here. And it was in the 1800s, probably mid-1800s, that it reached the point where it was a almost self-sufficient village. They had farms in the community, they had mills, and then they had blacksmith shops, they even had a hotel. But then what happened is, sometime in the late 1850s, gold was discovered here. Problem is, panning gold, and I think this is where the term came, sometimes it just doesn't pan out. And we have this foundation that runs right smack dab up to the river. That was almost always a sign of there being some sort of mill activity, because water was the electricity of the 1800s. And you could do just a whole adventure down here, but you still get some history. It's actually great for the kids, and they get interested in actually something that they can see that's not canned for them. It's just a real adventure. It's awesome.
You look surprisingly copper today, Gabby.
Surprisingly copper?
You look, no, get out and show that you look like a safari guide.
I don't.
Yes,
A what guy?
safari?
Nice.
Yep.
Looks good, safari, dude.
Stylish and comfortable.
Stylish and comfortable. You been sending it?
Greg says I was living life like Larry. So I'm sending it, bro. Tearing it up. The XR650's chewing through everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a big steep hill behind you though, isn't there?
I went down it.
You went down and climbed back up it?
No, I walked down it.
That's a 1997 DR350 that has a 440 kit on it. It has Race Tech suspension, redid all of the suspension, set it up specifically for me. I made it a little bit more of an adventure bike as opposed to a full-on dirt bike to make it a little bit more roadworthy.
If you could pick one word, what would describe today for you?
Epic. Yeah, it's been epic. Yeah, that's what I would say. My name is Ryan Bedard from Papa Wolf and Iron and Air magazine. So my bike is a 2009 XR650. I love desert tan and OD green, if you can't tell. It's been kicking ass today. It's totally capable. It's a great bike.
The creative aspect of motorcycling certainly attracted me early on. Being able to get something for cheap and take it apart and put it back together and ride it, you know, creates a great sense of personal satisfaction.
Tell us a little about Iron and Air magazine.
So it's a motorcycle lifestyle magazine. The big thing is it's about the places the motorcycle takes you.
Playing outdoors is you know, a big part of who we are. It's the air side of Iron, which is, you know, sort of a literal interpretation of the name.
And that's where the overlanding and you know, motorcycles overlap, because it's very much about the journey that you guys take and how you respect nature around you.
Adventure, travel, experiencing the outdoors.
Oh, this has been a blast. I didn't. I took on some challenges I didn't expect to take on, and it's been fun. I swam in a puddle, and yeah, it's been awesome. Yeah, I have to do it more. Looks like we got a flat tire. Kind of bumming. Could have been all this. Could have been all the rocks in the creek. Who f***ing knows, man?
I mean, you've been sending it all day.
Or the burnout. You think it was the burnout?
I think you've just been sending it so hard.
I sent it too hard. I just sent it too hard.
Yeah.
I ruined the whole trip. Just have to ride a flat all the way home.
So here we are following the madman to probably certain doom. Me and the squirrel. We're going for it. Should be eventful for everybody, especially the crazy guy in the white Rover.
Yeah, right there. Driver to me, driver to me. Driver, more driver. More driver. Good, right there. Coming driver. Good. Coming driver. Go down. Start slipping. Straight down. Straight. Good. Little driver. Driver. Perfect. Yeah, that was perfect. Great. Keep your driver wheel up on this embankment. So, little passenger. Good. Right. Keep coming. Keep coming. Start straightening out. Nice.
Here we are watching Rin follow the evil genius. I don't know if you can see this. It's a pretty impressive hill. I know it's really hard to make hills look steep, and this is pretty steep, not life-threatening. There is a pretty large drop-off right here. Yeah. Oh, see, the problem with Rin is he just makes his shit look easy. Like, it's like, look at that. I mean, just drives that like putting on a clinic. I don't know. See, look at that. Slips her down just like, I mean, like teaching a class. Maybe I should take the class. That's my problem. I need to be taking the class.
Good.
Ryan's got a dead battery, we think, on his XR. We tried to push it down the hill, and the tire spun on the rim, so couldn't pop start it. So we're gonna actually put some juice on it and see if this will do it. Okay. Should be plenty of juice in there. Oh, let it sit in charge or just jump it?
Oh,
we got much more power.
Should I start it and let it run?
Make sure it's out of gear, clutch it, start it.
Let's just.
Yep.
Yeah,
So we're still unsuccessful.
With what?
With starting the bike.
No, it's totally your little jumper cables. It's your baby jumper cables that did it.
I feel like
you
a
need to give
total
that.
success.
You totally need to give that to your son for his. What do you call those little Hot Wheel things with the electric? Power wheels. For his Power Wheels. That's it. I'm gonna get him a little Power Wheels Jeep so he can have the jumper cables.
No, I've already shown people in the video that it started. So now what's wrong, Matt?
I've already shown. You're lying. You're lying.
No, I'm not. No,
Look, this is not started. We have a jumper box.
All right, try that. So we just pull the relay because the bike is dying after starting and clutching, and we think it might be the aftermarket lights.
No. Are we looking for the light fuse or?
Yeah.
It's
There's only two more left.
It's that discolored one. Oh, yeah, I told you it's the discolored
Nothing
one.
at all. Yep.
Oh no, these are on.
Oh, those are on?
That went in the end, didn't it?
Yeah, hold on.
This is the light. No.
Leave it. Oh.
Ooh. The lights are still on.
Why are the lights,
still
part of the
Yeah.
same circuit?
Are you maintaining composure?
I am. I just
Pull that other 10 and see. Pull that.
Actually, just fire it again. We got the bike parked. How are you getting home?
Well, me and Greg are gonna double up.
You're gonna double
Wanted
up?
to do this forever, but
I mean, we've got a seat in the truck. Are you sure that's okay?
nah, I think this will be the way to go.
Okay.
He said he's got to leave at 6:30 to get his kid, but he'll leave it open for me and come back and shut it later if we're after 6:30.
Nice guy.
Yeah, really nice guy.
All right, we better get on the road.
All right.
Are you on the seat?
I'm on the seat, yeah.
How much of your ass is on the seat? Like 2/3?
Yeah, like a little bit of it. Yeah. It feels great. Just don't scoot your butt back any further.
All right, here we go.
Go for it.
Later, guys.
Need a ride?
Yeah, I do.
We're getting Gabby's car.
Getting Gabby's car? All right, cool. Hey! You got a Range Rover in front of you. You can't go much further. Back in action.
So we're just getting off the trail and we're stopping at a place called Harry's right now. This is not a Mexican restaurant, is it?
No, dude. Everything's closed. Yeah, it's like, I've tried. But it's like I'm just striking out right and left.
Is this thing still on?
Yeah, it's still on.
Don't be jealous because you can't grow a nice mustache, bro. You got a little ways to go. His mustache is disconnected from his beard, so that is a mustache.
That means it needs to stop there and then...
That's a Fu Manchu.
No, it's got to go a little further.
Are we cutting your hair off?
I don't know, are you?
I don't know. You snip. Yeah, we can do it with that.
Again, nice to meet you. Yeah.
Peace out, buddy.
I'm out.
Matt left us and he's heading to New Jersey. He's got some work obligations to attend to, and we cooked a big dinner at camp last night, so it was nice to kind of get back into kind of the realm of civilization a little bit, so that we could come back to camp and relax tonight, because we're actually moving north tomorrow. And we're going to be doing some trails up in that general area too. So the Iron and Air guys today was fantastic. These guys are writing about it and they're doing it, and that's what's important to, you know, connecting yourself to with the people that are viewing, you know, your YouTube channel or reading your magazine, is that you're doing it because that's really what you enjoyed. We're gonna get to camp and we're gonna drink some beer, and these two guys rode on a motorcycle together.
That's true.
That's
right.
together.
For like
by choice.
6 months. It was
We
like Dumb
offered
and
to see-
Dumber too.
We offered a seat, it was by choice.
We went to Aspen. It was
I
fantastic.
pissed on his butt.